Hey guys, my name's Bridget and it is now the start of the reading rush, aka Booktubeathon. It's midnight on the first day. Currently, I look like a chipmunk because I got my wisdom teeth out a few days ago. I'm still not sure when I'm gonna be starting with the reading, but I know I should figure that out because Booktubeathon has now started. I think I'm gonna read Final Draft. It doesn't complete any challenges other than I could read it in the same spot the entire time, so I think I'm gonna try and do that because it's short and I'm excited to read it right now. And hopefully the video challenge will go up soon and I'll be able to plan that and then go to bed because I am tired. So I just uploaded my day one challenge, drawing Annabeth. I think it's really good. I think I really captured her spirit. Really excited for other people to see it. Hopefully they also like it. I finished my first challenge, which was to read a book with a non-human main character. And I read Illuminae, and my non-human main character was Aiden, the artificial intelligence. He's a really great character, so I thought it'd be a fun time. I'd be able to reread a great book that I loved in the past, and I loved it again. Now I'm excited to continue reading Final Draft. I started that this morning. I've only read like 20 pages, and then I started reading Illuminae, and I was just like, let me just finish the audiobook real quick. Look at our reading. Woo! So official. I'm back to laying down. So I'm enjoying Final Draft. It's good. It was only 10:20, so like I have more time in the day to read, and I do want to continue reading this book. And this is my stay in one place and read it book, which low-key makes me kind of sad now. I want to just go read in my bed because my mouth hurts and I just don't want to do anything, and laying here kind of sucks. But also I want to continue reading this book, so I want to keep reading it here so I can complete the challenge. I've committed myself, and like my mouth just really hurts and I don't know how to distract myself, and like I should just continue reading and not talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll read to like page 100 something and then I'll go. I'm now ready for bed. It's the end of day one. Just as a recap, I read 707 pages, go me. Finished Illuminae, which counts as my book with a non-human main character, and I got 105 pages into Final Draft. So now I'm in bed, just chilling, you know, with a huge stack of books next to me, naturally. I might try and pick up the Unhoneymooners. It doesn't complete any challenges, but like if I complete all the other challenges, it'll go towards the challenges. Reading 7 books, which is like the unofficial challenge, but I'm still counting it. I do want to read 7 books this week. I heard it's really good. I want to talk about it with Molly, and I heard it's really addictive, and I'm looking for something like that. I loved reading Red, White, and Royal Blue because I couldn't put it down, and I feel like this book is gonna have the same energy, so hopefully I'll get booked. Traveling tomorrow. I'm back here in my spot on the couch. Stunning. I have a scar on my head because I'm obviously Harry Potter. Honestly, I think my video challenge for today was extremely funny and original. I did it as the characters telling 2 truths and a lie. I think this is the first time I've actually talked to the camera today. So how's it going, guys? I know you've missed me talking and not just reading and stuff. I got up a little late and then I just kind of got ready for the day, and then I drove to Boston. Well, I didn't drive, my mom drove, and I got to interview part of the cast from the Lightning Thief musical. It was so cool. Oh my god, like what an opportunity. I am so grateful to have. And on the drive there and back, I read like 200 pages of The Unhoneymooner. It's so cute, guys. The romance is such a slow burn and I'm loving it. I didn't read any more of Final Draft today because this is the first time I've sat here. I mean, I sat here earlier, but I was watching TV because I don't listen to my own reading tips, but also because we wanted to finish the Great British Bake Off. Yeah, so I read 200 pages today, and day 2 is now over. Day 3 challenge is the cooking video. I'm gonna try and finish the On Honeymooners, and if possible, Final Draft. I only have like 120 pages left of Final Draft, and like 200 pages left of the On Honeymooners, and On Honeymooners, I am reading it really quick. I read 100 pages in 2 hours, which might not seem like a lot to other people, but I usually read 30 to 40 pages an hour, so reading 50 pages in an hour was amazing. I'm hoping to get a little bit more reading done before I go to bed, but like, we don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm very tired, so I'm like, once I get into bed, I'm probably just gonna sleep. Also, another episode of Ravenclaw Rules goes up tomorrow. Shook. That also means I have to edit that. I feel like I'm slowly dying. I just want to read my book, but I know I need to edit this video and sleep. Here I go. Look it, it's the mixture up close. There it is. You see the blueberries? You see the water? We're gonna combine. The morning has passed. I've been making my video. I dressed up as Voldemort. I took off the makeup, but you can still kind of see it here a little bit. I think it's really funny. Honestly, I think it's one of the funniest videos I've ever made, which I like a lot of my videos because I think they're funny in my own view. So I'm excited for everyone to see it. And the Reading Rush Twitter retweeted my photo that I posted on Twitter. I was just like, hey, Voldemort baking show coming to a YouTube near you. And I just tweeted at them because I was like, you know, I might as well because like it's their readathon and I'm really excited to upload it. And I uploaded that a few hours ago and then they retweeted me and like a bunch of people have liked it and I'm just like, oh my god, I hope they watch the video because I think it's really funny. I think it's a little long, which is what I'm nervous about, but I think it's funny enough that like it keeps your attention, so I'm excited. I haven't read anything. Yeah, that's a fun update. Bummer. And now I have work. Right after this uploads, I'm gonna head to work. I won't be reading anything there. But hopefully tonight I can settle down and finish the On Honeymooners. It's the end of day 3. Crazy, it's already seeming to go by very quickly. I don't feel like it's been 3 days. I read 71 more pages of Final Draft, so I only have just under 100 pages left, so I think I can finish this, like, now. There's pansexual rep in it. I just got to this part. It's really cute with her and, like, a love interest, and it's cute, guys. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite book of the year, but I'm definitely enjoying it. I also have the On Honeymooners back there. And I really have been wanting to continue reading it all day, but since I'm down here, I figured I should continue with Final Draft. I relate to the main character in some ways, and in some ways I'm like kind of frustrated with her. I said this yesterday, but hopefully I'll be able to finish both of these books tomorrow and start reading a new one. Oh my god, it's day 4 already. Crazy. My goal for day 4 is to finish Final Draft and to finish On Honeymooners. I'm so scared. I feel like I'm behind. I know I'm not, but I feel like I'm behind because it's day 4. I've only completed 1 book. I know I'm very far into books 2 and 3, so it's not like it should be a problem. It's all for fun. So like, I gotta chill. And I'm reading a lot, so like, it's all good. And I'm having a good time. I'm having a lot of fun doing the challenges. I'm gonna go back to reading. I'm back in this spot again. Seems like the only place I am doing anything. I just spent all morning in bed reading, and it's now like 2:13. Really all morning. And I finished the On Honeymooners. It was really cute. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 3 stars because while I liked it, there were like just some issues with it that I had, which I'll probably go over in my wrap up. That didn't complete any challenges for me, but I really enjoyed reading it, and it's another book so that eventually I can read 7 books. My other goal for today is to finish Final Draft. Obviously, right now I'm having some ice cream and I'm about to write my script for today's video. I want to film all of my video before I go to work. We're pressed for time, so I'm not gonna be reading it right now, but like, we're gonna work on it. Look, it's one of the 3 foods I can have. Soup. As you guys saw earlier, I started Scarlet Witch, Witch's Road. I thought it'd be a good quick read, so I just had dinner and I'm gonna continue that now. I just finished reading, I hit myself in the face. I just finished reading Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and that completes 3 challenges for me. I didn't think it was going to complete that many challenges for me, but then I decided it would, because why not? It's going to complete an author's first book, because this is J.K. Rowling's first screenplay, so like I'm counting it, even though she wrote other books before. Her first screenplay, her debut screenplay novel, so like we're going with it. And then a book with 5+ words in the title, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That's 7 words. And then read a book and watch the movie adaptation. I'm going to watch this movie either tonight or tomorrow night sometime soon. It was really interesting reading it and seeing what it looks like in script form, and I'm intrigued to see if I can follow along with the script while watching the movie, because I think that'll be really cool to see like what she wrote and how it transfers to how the actors portray it and everything. A lot of the illustrations in this also were pretty awesome. I'm glad I read it. Just filmed my challenge video and put back my Harry Potter books over there. Still have some of my pops down here. I haven't had time to put them back up yet, but I'm currently importing my video for the day so that I can edit it. I don't think it's as funny as the baking one, but I think it still is pretty funny. Also, I didn't mention, but earlier today I went shopping with my mom and we got foundation that actually matches my skin tone a bit better. Before, my foundation kind of made me look too tan. I need like the palest shade possible, and even that one was too much. I'm at 8 o'clock, which is in 6 minutes. I'm gonna be doing a live show with Molly, and we're gonna be doing some reading sprints, 5th day, and we wanted to get some reading sprints in, and we can't really do any read-ins with anyone because no one near us is doing the booktubeathon / reading rush. We decided to do a virtual one because we love hanging out with online friends, and I'm gonna be reading Geekerella. Oh, I never updated you since I started reading this. I started listening to the audiobook earlier. I'd already read the first 40 pages before the readathon like a couple weeks ago, and I stopped because I was just really busy. I wanted to start again from the beginning, so I started listening to the audiobook earlier in the car and then at the gym. I've been loving it. I'm already 80 pages in and it's so much fun to read, and I'm just gonna continue reading this tonight and hopefully get a good chunk through it. It's only 320 pages long and I'm already 80 pages in, so I should be able to get through a lot of this book today. I might film during it, we don't know. I'll link it in the description if you want to watch it and just like read along with us in the past. I don't know, yeah. I'm now on with Molly and we're gonna do the virtual read-in, woo! I'm excited to get more into my book because I've been really enjoying it. And I'm excited to read with Molly and hopefully some other people join us, so it's gonna be fun. At the end of day 6, I got my video up just at the end of the day, 10 minutes ago literally. I have been reading Geekerella. I got to page 269 by the end of the day. First thing I'm doing on day 7 is finishing this book. I'm so excited because I'm enjoying it so much, and like so many things are happening right now and I'm dying. I have so little pages left, guys. It's gonna happen in a matter of you seeing me seconds. We believe in ordinary acts of bravery and the courage that drives one person to stand up for another.
Divergent. What is this?
No, it's the same Divergent quote.
Just Divergent.
Becoming fearless isn't the point.
They really want the drive it home.
I don't want to lose the boy with the bread.
Was there nothing else quotable in the movies?
Right.
Like, and then the parachutes drop. Is all that's coming to mind. I guess like, that just wasn't a quotable. Like, she didn't really write anything poetic in there.
just finished Geekerella by Ashley Poston, and this book was adorable. I wouldn't say it's the best book I've ever read. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I want to give it 5 out of 5 stars. Recently, I've been being a lot more critical about what I'm reading and like how I rate things, considering that I want to give it a 5 out of 5 stars now, even though I'm like, it's not the best book and like the writing isn't anything really special, but like the world she built with Starfield and how well done the characters were, I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed its perception of like the Cinderella myth. Like I knew a lot of things that were gonna happen obviously because of the Cinderella myth, and while I did think it was a bit cheesy at times and everything, it was really cute and it was really what it was meant to be, and it's really an ode to anyone who has ever been in a fandom before, and that really, it made my heart very happy. I definitely want to pick up the next book in this series. 5 out of 5 stars. Wow. I'm not critical at all because it was really cute, but like it had problems, but like it's cute. Now I'm gonna be listening to Genuine Fraud, my 7th book. We can do this. It's not that long, it's very short, so hopefully I can get through it real quick and maybe pick up another book. We'll see. So halfway through Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. The story's really interesting because it's told backwards and like I'm not sure what's happening and everything, but also I don't like any of the characters. It's just kind of really weird and cringy in a lot of parts. I don't think that's gonna improve over the next half. It's not looking good. It's almost the last 3 hours of the readathon. Crazy, I know, right? I'm ready to live show with Molly. We can't see you because you're not talking. Talk. And I'm real excited. I am past halfway through Genuine Fraud, and while I'm not loving it, I'm excited to finish it so that I can be done with it. I'm gonna finish this during the live show. I have this book as backup in case I finish it. And I planned out when the sprints are gonna be and how long we're gonna talk, and I'm excited. So. I'm organized. I'll link it down in the description if you want to watch it and read along with us. I don't know if you want to do that, but like, it's there. Finished Genuine Fraud. I was not a fan. I feel like there was no explanation for this girl's motivations at all. Like what? Why did I read this? I don't understand. Like I thought there was gonna be some reason for her doing all of this, and there wasn't. It was interesting and compelling and made me want to keep reading because I wanted to find out. And I didn't find out. There was no explanation. What the heck, guys? What the heck? Badges! And I completed all the reading challenges. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. Look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna start my new book, The Burning Maze, the 3rd book in the Trials of Apollo, and once I finish this, I'll be all caught up. Obviously, I only have 30 minutes left, so I'm not gonna finish it during this week, but hopefully I'll finish it soon, maybe tomorrow. We don't know. So the reading rush is over. My gosh, I don't even know what to say. I'll do a little wrap up at the end of this tomorrow. Right now, I just can't. I'm so tired and just my brain hurts, and I just cannot do anything right now. I think I did pretty well. I'm very proud of the amount I was able to read over the past week. I think all my video challenges were very creative and I'm very proud of all of them. Like I could go back and watch all of them and be like, yeah, I'm very proud of that and I'm glad I made it. I just feel like I lost all my energy when I finished Genuine Fraud and then 10 minutes later I started reading The Burning Maze. I love going from book to book because I finished one, but also my brain was like, I'm done. It's it. You only have 30 minutes left. Here's my graph. I read 2,284 pages and I finished 7 books and started an 8th one. And look I got all the badges, y'all. Look at them. They're so pretty. And look, I completed all the reading challenges. They should really have a badge for over 2,000 pages. Hey, so it's after the readathon and I thought I'd just go through all the books I read for each of the challenges so we can just wrap up the rest of this video. I'll talk a little bit more in depth about these books in my recent reads video, which is coming up soon, so look out for that. The first book I read was a reread and it was Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I absolutely love this book the first time I read it a few years ago, and this time I listened to the audiobook because Molly was saying it was amazing and I listened to it and I can vouch for that. It is fantastic. 5 out of 5 stars again. And this book completed read a book with a non-human main character. Aiden is an artificial intelligence and he is a very central character in this book, so I wanted to count it for him. This book is told through files. It's such a unique format. And the audiobook is full cast audiobook. It's about the Kranza colony, which has been invaded, and now they're escaping on warships, and it's fantastic. Next book that I picked up was The Young Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. It's enemies to lovers, where they both hate each other and then they are forced to go and pretend to be a couple. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but I had some problems with it. But if you're looking for something fun and quick to pick up, definitely recommend this one. And this book didn't complete any challenges for me, but it counted towards reading 7 books. The next book I finished was Final Draft by Riley Redgate. This book's about this girl named Layla who loves creative writing and is in this creative writing class, and she loves her professor. However, he gets sick, so they replace him, and the substitute is an award-winning author, and she's very critical and she doesn't like anyone's work. So Layla strives to impress the teacher and step out of her comfort zone. I gave the book a 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good coming of age story and about Layla finding herself, but there was also a big part of the book that became a lot more complex than I felt it needed to become for Layla to truly realize what's going on with her life and for her to come to terms with what she's doing in her life. This book also has pansexual and bisexual rep in it, and there's a female-female relationship. It's real cute, so I definitely recommend it in terms of that. It's definitely great within the terms of diversity and everything. I just didn't completely love the story. And this book completed the Read a Book in the Same Spot challenge. The next book I picked up was Scarlet Witch, Volume 1, Witch's Road, by a whole bunch of authors. Picked it up because I thought it would be a quick read, and it was. I really enjoyed it. A lot of the art styles were like varying, which I enjoyed, but also I wish it was a bit more consistent. Each of the stories were fun. If you love awesome females, definitely check this book out. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It didn't complete any challenges, but it was another book I read. The next book I picked up was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. This is the screenplay from the movie, so it completes 3 challenges for me. Woo! This book was really coming in clutch for me. It completes an author's debut novel. It's J.K. Rowling's first screenplay, so I'm counting it as her debut novel. Because it's her debut screenplay novel, it also counts for read a book with more than 5 words in the title 7 words, and it also counts for read a book and watching a movie adaptation. I enjoyed watching the movie adaptation and following along with the book. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really great to read it and then see the movie. It was a really quick read, and I definitely recommend it if you are a filmmaker and love reading scripts, because I thought it was really cool to see the script version, because it gives you a lot of insight into how the characters are described and how all the animals and creatures transition from page to screen. The next book I read during the booktubeathon was Geekerella by Ashley Poston. I love this book so much. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's about this girl named Elle who loves the Starfield fandom. It's this sci-fi TV series that she's loved since she was little. Her parents loved it, and now this guy, Darian Freeman, a teenage heartthrob, has been cast in the lead role, and she really doesn't like it. And it's told from both of their perspectives, and it's a really great version of the Cinderella fairy tale. I really enjoyed it a lot. I thought their characters were heartwarming and funny. I thought the sci-fi world was really fleshed out, so I could really feel for her in loving the series. It's really an ode to fandoms and fandom culture, and I loved that. I relate to it so much, so I really enjoyed it and gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. And this completes the challenge to read a book with purple on the cover. The next book I picked up, I really didn't like, and that's Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. I've heard great things about E. Lockhart's books. I haven't read We Were Liars, so maybe that one is a lot better, but I read this one this past week and I hated it. So I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. I'm probably gonna make a whole video about why I didn't like this and delving into it, because I'm so annoyed that I really want to get my feelings out. Look forward to that coming soon on my channel. To give you a gist, this is mainly a book about a girl named Jewel who is a fighter. She's like every action hero put together apparently, according to the book's description, and she's using her best friend Imogen's identity. Imogen was an heiress who has a bunch of money, and there's some murder and mystery involved with all of it. I thought it was a really quick read. I liked that it was short. It did not need to be longer, and it was interesting because it was told backwards. I thought it was a really unique way to tell a story that I hadn't seen done before, and I don't think that's where it's faulted. There was a lot of repetition throughout the book that I was not here for, and the main problem was I felt like this book had no conclusion. I felt like the main character had no motivation for anything she did throughout the book. Like, I thought we were going to get a conclusion of like why she's doing this at the end of the book, and it did not happen, and I'm very bothered by that. 2 out of 5 stars. And the final book I picked up during the last 30 minutes of the reading rush, because I was doing a live show and I needed to read something, was The Burning Maze, the 3rd book in the Trials of Apollo series by Rick Riordan. I'm not going to say much about this because I'm only 30 pages in. I'm enjoying it so far. I love Apollo's character, and I'm excited to get caught up on the series. So with all these books, I completed the extra badge of reading 7 books, and here's all the books I read and started. I'm very proud of everything I've done over the past week. I've read a lot, I've created a lot, and I've overall had a great time. Thank you to Ariel and Raylene for organizing a great week. Thanks to Molly, because she was real great at keeping me going throughout the week, and it was a lot of fun to live stream with her 4 times over the past 7 days. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching me read a bunch of books. Like this video if you enjoyed. Every like is another book I read. And comment down below if you've read any of these and what you thought. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be up very soon, so see you guys then. Okay, bye! The Reading Rush winners are now here, so I'm checking them out. I won a challenge. Guys, I did it. Oh my god. Sorry for being so emotional. Honestly, I started recording this thinking I wasn't gonna do it, and it was gonna be me being like, oh, didn't win again, and then I was gonna be sad because I always put in so much effort every year, and now my video is actually chosen. It's just the concept of like having your video be chosen because it's good, other people seeing it and being like, that's a good video, good job. This was 6 years in the making, guys. There's my video for day 2. Oh my god, I'm so proud.